I am back. Buckle up, boys, because it is going to be a long one. Probably. I actually don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm just YOLOing it, you know? So in my last video, I got my first ever PK on the account after an incredibly tense battle. A lot of back and forth, but upon falling, my opponent littered his loot all over the floor, and that just won't work. I am an Iron Man, so that means that 1, I am better than you, but 2, I can't loot other players' loot. And I'm not about to give this 350k away to a bot, so it is time to unlock loot keys. Yeah, this was 350k. The noob was using bass as some of his food. Come on. Loot keys cost a cool 1,000,000 gold, which may be a lot for some other early game Iron Men, but for me, well, I'm rich. But that is my 500th win in an LMS. He said RNG at the end, and it was. For you, this was my first day learning normals, and I'm like 9 ticking fire surges. It should have been free for you. What happened? If I was on Ancients, I would have beat you like a redhead stepchild. No, I'm just kidding. That was mean. I love redheads. I might even be a redhead. Who knows? I'm just kidding. He's a good player, and I did have really good RNG, plus like the best items, the best gear, whatever. And I'm not only being nice because he just joined our Discord server last week. NH/ link in the description. Anyways, that means that I'm officially halfway to the 1,000 win cape, which will be a huge milestone for the account. And while I'd love to just make this video like an LMS montage, it's time to do some chores. I gotta progress the account. I can't live at LMS forever, no matter how much I want to. I've been putting this grind off for way too long. I mean, I've basically done every quest I can already, but Blast Furnace is a different kind of beast, and it is time for Graceful. I need to do Blast Furnace to make steel bars faster, so I can AFK them into cannonballs, so I can speed up wildy Slayer tasks by cannoning them, so I can rush 75 Slayer, so I can unlock gargoyles, which I can then camp for a granite maul, so I can then attach an ornate maul handle to it to unlock my best in slot weapon for anti-PKing. So when I do other wildy content like farming revs, killing all the demi bosses like Artie or Spindle, or even just farming pets, I have the best anti-PKing weapon and I'll be so much safer. I don't know, there's a lot of wildy content I'm gonna do on this account, and having a granite maul just makes it better. So yeah, that's my goal. Basically, I need to do a lot of Blast Furnace. Ores and bars weigh a lot, so Graceful will help a lot. So let's get to it. I say so much, don't I? Like I need like a so counter. So I don't know. Most people know about alking while doing agility, but I thought I'd take it up a notch with Herb Agility. Name is patent pending. Pures can't unlock the teleport to Seer's Bank because the diary involves fairy rings, which means it's locked behind Nature Spirit. Not complaining. It stinks that so many diaries are locked behind fairy rings, but it is what it is. But I really do wish the achievement diaries worked like the combat achievements, where like it was just like a point system, but I'm getting off topic. Pures can't teleport to the bank, so they always need to run back to the bank, and I figured that I could use this time doing something else. And it just so happens that you can do a full inventory of potions on this run back to the bank, so why not? If any of the peers are out there wondering, some other options during this time that I considered are cutting gems, glass blowing, and stringing bows, but I needed to work on Herblore, so I chose Herblore. I ended up only doing this long enough to unlock the Graceful legs, Graceful top, and hood. I go like in order of most expensive to least expensive, because that's all you really need for Blast Furnace. When you're at Blast Furnace, you need to use Ice Gloves to pull your bars out of the bar dispenser faster, so you can't get the full Graceful set bonus anyways, which means that the Boots of Lightness are better than Graceful boots, and a spottier cape will be better than a Graceful cape. And this is going to be a great example of why I love Iron Man mode so much. I already have the Boots of Lightness, so check out how I got my spottier cape. My master plan starts with me making and cooking some botanical pies, which provide a +4 boost to Herblore. And then I found out an actual use for the Eagle transport system, and like this sounds so silly, but it made me so happy. Like this is something where like you would never find joy unless you were a niche Iron Man. So like I totally get it now. I used to hate concept Iron Man, but now I totally get it. I thought this was like entirely dead content, but a necklace of passage teleports you right to the Eagle's eyrie, I don't know. And then a quick eagle to the polar hunting area brings me right to where I can catch saber-toothed kebbits. After dropping a rock on these kebbits, you get something called kebbit teeth, which you can then grind into kebbit teeth dust, which is the secondary ingredient needed to make a hunter potion, which gives a +3 boost to hunter. So I used my botanical pie to boost my Herblore up so I could create hunter potions, and this also coincided with me getting level 66 hunter, which means I can now use those hunter potions to boost +3 to 69 hunter. Nice. But that's the level needed to catch dashing kebbits, and their fur is used to make the spottier cape. It may not be for everyone, but I absolutely love how like this roundabout method feels so like purposeful. Like I thieved for the gualanava fruit or whatever it's called, made the pies, I found a use for the pies, I boosted for that, and then I made a hunter potion, which took so long. Just all do like, I don't know. I never thought I'd love Iron Man like this, but like I really do. Like it's the only way that I like fall in love with the game now, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I'm probably just rambling. Do you guys like this style of video? I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling a lot, but like, let me know your thoughts. Like, it's been a while since I put out a real video, right? Anyways, I borrowed this dude's falcon and got myself some Dash and Kebbit's fur, which I then brought to my friend as if. This feels like such a bratty name for an NPC who makes clothes, but like I feel like I'd love him at like a party or something. I don't know. Anyways, he made me my spottier cape, and in that very unique way, along with my boots of lightness that I just picked up right off the ground, I now have the highest potential weight reduction setup for Blast Furnace. I know I mentioned making steel for cannonballs before, but I also need to make a lot of gold bars. I need a better word for lot. That's a note to myself. While it's great XP, I actually need to do this to make all the gems I got from shooting stars into bracelets, so I can out those while finishing off my graceful set. Like I'm gonna go back to agility, yeah? And that is the graceful gloves and the graceful cape. And I didn't actually get the graceful boots until like days later, which is weird because my upcoming grinds involve so much running. You'll see. First up, we did Monkey Madness, the absolute icon that it is. In the back of my head, I always think of this as like a 3-hour Grandmaster level quest because that's what it felt like back in the day when it first came out. But now it's like a 20-30 minute pretty chill quest in all honesty. Yeah, it was fun. Always a bit of nostalgia right there. I remember when the Dragon Scimitars were released, I thought they were just like the absolute coolest item. Like they just looked so cool. Sadly, I can't even use them on this account yet, and I don't know if I ever will, so. I just found out that I could actually do the Monkey King subquest in RFD. I just need 70 cooking, so let's bang that out real quick. I went down to my good old friend Tiadeshe's hut in the Taibo One-Eye Village. That's how you say it, facts. And he will sell you up to 10 karambwams at a time. So just world hop as fast as possible. If you're a big ol' nerd, you can actually use multiple clients to speed up how long it takes to hop, like significantly. But if you're not gonna do that, maybe you're not a nerd, who knows? Just hop until you have a full inventory of karambwams, and then it is time to cook them. Use an alt to light a fire in this room, and then talk to Tiadeshe on the alt so he stops walking around. You want the alt to talk to Tiadeshe so he doesn't walk over your fire, because then you'd use your karambwam on him, and then it'd be bad and everyone would die. So just keep doing this and repeat the process, and then once you're done cooking all the karambwams, just drop them all as fast as you can and repeat forever. The trick is basically when you're stuck in the loading times from world hopping, use that time to hop like 2 or 3 worlds forward on your alt, so you can have the fire set up and then have Tiadeshe stuck before you even get there. It didn't take long for me to hit 70 cooking, and then I set off to free the king. As a kid, I burned the snake and had to do like the whole quest over again, so now I always bring so many extras. And this is why! Look at this. How do I burn 2? Come on, game. We finished up the quest, and this means I technically unlocked Daddy Gloves, but I can't wear them because Jagex caters against pures. Anyways, I love saying anyways. I forgot to do Murder Mystery, so we did that too. Only takes like a second, but I'm basically done with quests now, and now it's time to focus on diaries. I'm just gonna do all the diaries I can, starting at the top. I've already done the Artie diary, so we're just gonna start with the desert diaries and then work our way down. I've also been talking a lot this video, kind of weird in my own video I'm talking, so enjoy the song.
Goddamn, praise the Lord, whoa, bought land conquistador, madman, Don Draper dress, nothing I can't afford, big biz, I'm doing fine, off to shenanigans, tick tick, my wrist won't die, I'm Robert Pattinson, I'm getting bagged to Baghdad, I still recline, I'm in the Maybach, still getting cash, I'm getting direct, I rented a PJ, throwing some racks, I'm up in the sky, I cannot drive, insurance too high, I'm wiping my ass, it's 25 ply, up in the frame, sending, I'ma go blind, on God, and my car park only fit 2, but I bought 3, so I need more space, and everything you say, I've said before, you paraphrasing a little bit. Hey, turn that shit back up, way, up her labia, pay, main stage India, say, ain't no way we up.
Oh, that's a bad call.
Banger.
Goddamn, praise the Lord, whoa, bought land conquistador.
Wait, hold up. The song has been going on for so long, for quite a while, and I still have a lot of clips left. Like, wow, I saved countless clips for this. See, I could have said lots there, but I said countless because I looked up a synonym. You're welcome. Okay, let's change it up. And just like Sonic the Hedgehog and me in 4th grade, we're gonna be real quick. Hurry, look at your screen. These are all the remaining clips of me finishing the Karend Easy Diaries. Can't do medium, locked behind fairy rings, done with Karend. Keep watching. Here's the Lumpy clips. Again, medium diary, locked behind fairy rings, so I'm done with Lumpy forever. Do not avert your eyes. Here is all the Western Province easy diaries. Can't do medium? Guess why? Nope, you're wrong. I'm not 70 combat. We'll finish this later. Wildy diary. Again, here's me doing all the wildy easy and medium and some even hard tasks. Wow. Let's just rewind a bit. Actually, wildy had a lot going on, so I'm going to highlight a few key points because I assume that's why you're watching the video, not just like a general overview of account progress. If you want that, you go on Twitter, right? Maybe you just like me. That'd be weird. I don't know. To start, some noob attacked me, and if I had a Gmaul, I definitely could have killed him, like easily. It's a really good reminder that we need to rush 75 Slayer so that way we can unlock gargoyles and eventually get a Gmaul so we can anti-PK these noobs and clean up the economy. I needed to get a few more Slayer levels for the medium diary, so I'm just doing wildy Slayer tasks. Here's level 64 Slayer. Yay! I don't love it, but it's decent XP and revs just absolutely dish out Dosh. You can't afford not to do these. Look, I just got the 8mm emblem. I don't even want to share my reaction because I was just like making weird noises. I don't even know what was going on. But I'm not cashing these emblems in yet. I'm just kind of scared to do so, honestly. Like, yeah, like I don't know. I feel like Reese is gonna PK me. But I also just don't need the money because I'm rich, bitch. Even without the emblems, here's a sample revs inventory. It's just so much useful loot. Like, it's just alchemies and dragonstones. Amazing. Wow, bravo. I also killed this Venny twice. I'm not really sure what they were doing. They said they didn't have any loot, but you have to risk 100k when you're in the rev caves. So minus 200k cleaned up from the economy. You're welcome. I also got the 1mm emblem from revs. Again, so nice. Like, I love revs so much. And then I got 65 Slayer and stuff got weird. You need 68 Slayer to kill a spiritual warrior for the wildy hard diary, but I was only 65 Slayer, so I thought I could pie boost and you get a pie from implings, which are easy enough to catch. And I thought that'd be great, nice, easy peasy. It wasn't. It was not easy. I hit literally every single item on the drop table, most of them numerous times, besides the Slayer pie, the wildy pie, the wild pie, that one. And I also accidentally used all of my jars and had to do this super convoluted method to get my jars back that night because I think you had to wait a day to get the other jars, to get new jars. And I had to like fish anchovies and then cook them and then take them to the chemist. Seriously, look up how hard it is to make an impling jar from scratch. And then once I got my jars back, I ended up getting my pie from the implings and then I brought it to spiritual warriors. I ate my pie and my stats dropped right after eating it. So I couldn't kill the spiritual warrior. But that was a jump scare but I was lucky enough that a pyre fiend that I had previously befriended finished off the kill, giving me kill credit. So thank you, my dude. What else did I do? This is a terrible script and I really want some coffee. That'd be nice. Like a nice fresh cup of joe. Yeah. So I went to the Giant's Foundry for 75 smithing. That is so I can make an Addy sim for the diary. Really don't like Giant's Foundry, but it is what it is. I mean, it's really good for Iron Man. I just don't like how the bars, like one goes to the left, right, one goes right, left. Like, I don't like that. I feel like one should be like vertical. So another task that the wildy diary wants you to do is open the muddy chest, meaning that you need a muddy key. And I thought it'd be fun to kill the crazy archaeologist for this key, like do like a little bit of bossing. It's not really PVM, like it's so simple, but like, you know, it's better than just mindlessly killing some random NPC, right? No, it was not fun. 4 hours, a bunch of money, and 100 KC later, no key. So I went to the Chaos Dwarves in Tavalry Dungeon, which also dropped the key and got it in under a minute. So I literally just wasted 4 hours. I mean, that's pretty much it, I think. I did kill an Iron Man when going for my Chaos LE KC. Stupid Iron Man. But that's really it for the wildy diaries. Here, I'll show you all the diaries which I've done so far and my stats. So you could like look up what I've did in case you want to compare for some reason. So I was training my strength a bit. Honestly, I'm such a good video maker. I recorded a grand total of 0 levels training at crabs, but I did make sure to turn the cam on to showcase this silly little Iron Man crashing me at Ammonites. He's a noob, and if you know this guy, call him a noob. Thanks. Like, this is completely random, but I was making a bunch of shorts around this time, and one of them just showed that mummies have a unique burn animation when you cast fire spells on them. I'd love to see like more unique animations like this throughout the game. Like, isn't that just fun? Like, it's just like more immersive, I guess. And you could also use water spells to douse the flames. Like, I don't know, it's just so fun. That's so simple. So I'm finally doing Mage Arena 2. It's so easy when you're as powerful as a wizard as I am. And I always opt to get all 3 capes for the Fashionscape possibilities. but I will primarily use the Guthix cape because I have 2 functioning eyeballs and can recognize that it is the best looking cape of the 3, and it matches my hair. How fun is that? Segue, I'm back doing Wildy Slayer. What a crazy segue, just yelling segue. Here's some more sample loot to see how nice revs are. Like, I got 3 revs tasks back to back to back. Well, like, I probably had a skip task in between them, but like, just, it's a lot of rev tasks. And the money is just so nice. Like, I'm already rich, but like, more money is good. And like, Dragonstone, stuff like that is awesome. Even battle staves will be great. Like, that's, I don't know, it's so much money. Plus, there's still so many items I need from revs. Like, the big one that I want is the obelisk on my POH, which is like the 4 magic ancient stones or something. I don't even know. I need a lot of things from revs. And there's also like, you get a chance at things like the crossbow. And that opens up a lot. Also, just a note how I didn't put it in my looting bag because you always lose that. Very high IQ move by me. Yeah. And that is going to be it for this one. Kind of a funky video. I'm sorry. I love you all. All these clips are from 2023. Crazy. I got so carried away with the game. Like, this is still my favorite account, and I have a lot. Everyone likes when I say a lot. I've just decided that. More footage saved. I have clips saved for videos 6 and 7, so we'll see what ends up happening. But I may just end up combining them to make like a long catch-up video, kind of like this one. We'll see. I did a lot of grinding, like a lot of grinding, hundreds of hours. Don't look me up. Okay, that's it. I love y'all. Subscribe. Not saying goodbye. I don't know. This was fun. Okay, I just threw in the clip of me getting 80 agility. You're welcome. Enjoy that. But then here's also another clip that I just found where I get the 1KC bottomless bucket because I don't waste time milking any of my content. I just get the drop, get in, get out, you know? And I think it's pretty cool that I actually got it before 65 farming, which is when you unlock his Spory. Like, I got a bottomless bucket before 65. That's pretty cool, right? So, yeah, okay. Love y'all. Bye.